My name is Cordelle J. Thompson. I'm a junior. I am a sociology major. I attend Bowling Green State University. I'm a huge fan of football, and I can remember as a kid my mom telling me that, you're going to go to school and you're going to play football at a Harvard or a Princeton. Pretty much my whole life I believed that I was going to make it to college and farther into the NFL. So at 15, I needed to move into a state that produces more college athletes for football. So I decided to move to Ohio with a friend, and that's where I kind of began my true journey into college football. I worked as hard as I possibly could in the weight room and, just on the field just to get a scholarship, and it worked out that I did get one to Bowling Green State University. I remember in high school, I just didn't really do a lot of work. My teachers knew that I was a pretty good athlete. I've always been kind of one of the best players on any team I played for. So they knew that I was gonna probably get a scholarship. They didn't make me do a lot of work. I would really just be around chilling and just relaxing during school hours. And then when I got to college, my first summer, it pretty much was the same thing. We were just hanging out, just doing minimal amounts of work when everybody else was really working hard. Really never even developed a lot of study skills and work habits that I probably should have developed early in high school and throughout high school. I was taking 2 summer classes. I was working out pretty much every day. And one day my legs had a little swelling in them. So I went into the trainer. He told me that I might have had a sprained ankle, but I didn't know. I just took his word for it and continued to do what I was doing. And then another morning I woke up and I couldn't really move. I was weak. I couldn't really even talk. So I made my way to the bathroom, and when I got in there, I began to throw up, and I couldn't control it. I was just on the bathroom floor laying there, and some other of my teammates came in. They picked me up and carried me downstairs. And from there, the trainer came and picked me up and took me to the hospital. So at the hospital, they ran several tests, all just test after test, and the result, they still didn't know what was going on. They sent me up to Toledo into the Medical College of Ohio, and there they did kidney biopsy. That's where they stick a tool into your back and they clip tissue off your kidney. So from the first test failed, they did that twice, and from there they figured out that I have a kidney disease. It's called FGS syndrome, and it's pretty much where my kidneys are leaking protein into my body. And that pretty much just ended my football career. I couldn't play football anymore because it was a danger to my health and it was too much of a liability to the team. So at that point, I just had to pretty much start a new life. After I stopped playing football, I noticed a difference in the way everyone's treating me, from coaches to teachers, to even members of my own family. I had to learn how to do a lot of things on my own that prior to the injury or the kidney disease, everyone was pretty much doing for me. It was really like my interest in the manhood. And it was real hard at first. I didn't know how to adapt to that. I had to learn how to study and just write papers and everything, and it happened so fast that it was a major thing in my life. It was real hard for me to do this. I almost gave up and went back home, but I knew I couldn't do this. And then I began to just do a lot of other things. I joined a fraternity I remember Phi Beta Sigma Fraternity Incorporated, and a lot of the values that my fraternity stands for helped me become a better man, and then it helped me just be strong and focus on things that are important, such as schoolwork, and know that I had brothers there to help me and support me in my time of need. I grew up in the hood, so I see all the things that go on around my neighborhood. And kids, they really think that either being an athlete or some type of entertainer is the only way for them to escape. And it's not really the case. You know, I want all the kids out there to know that you really need to stay in school and work hard in school, because that's gonna be a better opportunity for you to uplift yourself and all those around you. I mean, there's nothing wrong with wanting to be an NFL star, and if you're great at football, even if you're not good, just go out there and play. It's a lot of fun, but you need to have something more concrete and a backup plan, you know, so that just like in my case, if football doesn't work out, you have something to fall back on. You can keep on moving on the right path of your life.